What should I expect the first few days following a car accident?
Any number of things. Again, I'm not sure if this is a legal question or a medical question, so let's kind of take it in pieces. You have a number of issues. First of all, there's the medical side, and I guess do need to warn people that it is very common to feel worse the day after the accident than you feel the day of. It's not uncommon to feel even worse the second or third or even the fourth day. Things happen. You've stretched the muscles, they've snapped back, and now they're starting to inflame. Now that's not true of everybody. Some people immediately start feeling better even, but that is something to be on the lookout for, or just simply developing new conditions as time goes on. These are all things to be on the lookout for. It's very possible that the day of the accident, the day after the accident, you're not really noticing something's wrong, but then later on you do, and it very well may be accident related. So be on the lookout for that. In terms of what's happening on the other side, well, obviously you now have a crashed up car to deal with, and that is a problem. And we will talk I hope in other videos about the importance of getting the car to a registered body shop, and maybe the advantages of working under your own insurance rather than the other side's. But those are all issues that will confront you early on. The insurance company will start harassing you almost immediately. And you really do not want to be giving statements to insurance companies. I kind of encourage people to come see me really as quickly as they can, so that we can control the information flow to the insurance companies right at the beginning. This is all civil, so you do not get a Miranda warning, but it is nevertheless true that anything you say can and will be used against you when you're dealing with insurance companies. And so you do need to be aware of that. You need to schedule doctor's visits. If you've been injured, one of the first things you should be doing actually is calling your family doctor and making an appointment to get in there. Some doctors are better than others about this. I have clients who are able to see their doctors the same day when they're in an accident. I've known of doctors who have made their patients wait weeks after a car accident to see them. Most, it's a couple of days, but whatever it is, the clock doesn't start until you call them, so call them right out of the gate. So these are some of the main things that I think are going on in the first few days. Again, it's a lot of aggravation, and you're dealing with a lot of different things. There are money issues. You may be out of work, and you have all those issues. You have to pay for prescription co-pays, doctor co-pays. Of course, we do have car insurance here, but different providers have different attitudes towards these things. You have, dealing with the insurance companies, you have dealing with your own health, you have the stress of it, you have the problems of the car and potential deductibles there. And, these are probably all reasons why it may be a good idea to get help sooner rather than later. No requirement that you see the lawyer, in the early days after an accident. But we have found that it's better it's certainly better from our point of view, but it's also just better for the client in terms of taking care of some of the stress if people come in sooner rather than later. So I guess that about sums it up.